Ring Out Podcast, man. I go by the name of Papo Jr. I decided to bring this back, to be honest. I feel like it was a good idea from the beginning. I did this only once. It's called Wrestling My Ex or Wrestle My Ex, some shit like that. And it's when I talk about the news, what happened throughout the week in the wrestling community, man. You know, AEW, WWE, TNA, all that, everything wrestling. I open up my X account and see what I can find. Big news, talk about it. As you can see on the screen, this was a big topic throughout the whole week. WrestleMania 42 no longer in New Orleans, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it sucks for those. I mean, I don't know if you could book hotels and flights, a year in advance. I don't think you can. I don't think those tickets, those flight tickets, they're available, you know, a year in advance. I think it probably the next 10 months or some shit like that. But people booking Airbnbs at that time, it sucks. And those that live in New Orleans and Louisiana, the state of Louisiana, sucks for them too, man. And they no longer gonna get WrestleMania 42 coming to their home, man. They are fucking pissed for a fact. Even though those ticket prices, they're no fucking joke. They're fucking up the yo. They charging an arm, a leg, a lung, and a fucking kidney, bro. Fucking A, man. And it's gonna get even higher. Cause that's how that's corporate business, man. That's how it is, bro. Try to make as much money as you fucking can. Pull up the prices, man. And WWE fans, they will pay for it. This new generation of wave fans that just came in, bro, they're gonna fucking pay for it. Like I said, bro, WrestleMania 91, whoever paid for that show, ooh, I will be pissed off, man, if I paid for that night one show, bro. Like the main event was the only fucking match, great, but this was not worth the money that I paid for. Like this was a robbery over here. Now night two was a little bit better with a shitty ass main event, so it's like, damn. I would have been disappointed, to be honest. Fuck that. Oh, I was there. I was there for the experience. I can say that I was there. I don't give a shit about that. Even though I do brag when I was at the first Grand Slam for AEW and I got to witness Kenny Omega versus Daniel Bryanson. Brian Danielson, you feel me? I get to say that and I get to brag because that was a fucking great match. And it ended in a fucking draw, unfortunately. And we never got a fucking part two, part three, none of that. I don't know if we're gonna get it down the line. Because Brian Danielson, he's a fucking part-timer now. And Kenny Omega's back wrestling. So let's see what happens. I feel like they will get it on again. They have to. But I'm gonna say that I was there and I'm proud of that. But I would love to go to a WrestleMania. I never been to one. I never been to a WWE pay-per-view, period. I only been to a Raw and a SmackDown. That's it. And hopefully in the future I get to, experience that. But at the same time, it's just like, I want to go in this like, this card look great. This like a fucking worthy card. Like, Like, look, SummerSlam is coming to my side, bro. MetLife is right there for me. It's like 30 minutes from me. MetLife Stadium. They haven't announced any cards, but I honestly, the way they be fucking making this prices, bro, I'd be like, you know what? I'd rather just watch it in the comfort of my own home, doing watch-alongs with people. I find that more fun, to be honest. I mean, I find that more fun because you're in your home and you're talking to wrestling fans. But at the same time, being at those live events is always fun. No doubt. Live events are always fun. But it's just like, bro, do I really want to put that much bread on that just to say that and then I'm going to have the feeling like this wasn't worth the amount of money that I paid for. You feel me? That's how I am, man. I'm dropping 4K to just sit on some. Nah, bro. I feel like nah. That's too much money, bro. Seriously. I'd rather use that 4K for something else, put that shit in my savings, bro. 15K, bro. Like, come on, bro. 40K on a fucking front row. I mean, hey, if I was a millionaire, I won't fucking pay that shit. That's a brand new car, bro. I won't even pay. That's how cheap I am, bro. And there's nothing wrong being cheap. Nothing wrong being cheap. But yeah, man, people are pissed off. And then people are like, okay, so where they gonna go next? You know, like they're going to London. I see a lot of people with so they come in London. They're coming to London because the reason why they moved it out of New Orleans is because there has to be money involved, of course. Somebody bid larger. What city bid larger? You know, and TKO, they're gonna go where the money's at. Even though we had like an agreement, like, listen, we got you for next year. Oh, never mind. This group of people, they're offering way more than what you just gave me. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna give you a little something back, but we're gonna give you money in the bank next August. Now, what is with this fucking money in the bank after SummerSlam? What are we doing here? I find that kind of weird right there, bro. Honestly, I don't have it in my X collage here, you know, but I'm letting you know right now, Money in the Bank is in next August. August 29th or some shit like that. 2026 in New Orleans. I'm like, what the fuck? That is just weird. That means there's a lot of changes coming up next year if they're doing that, bro. So, I don't know. But that's kind of fucked up. But at the same time, TKO was going where the money is at. So you can't hate on that too. That's business, man. If I was in their shoes and I see them, I would have done the same shit. Whether people like it or not, man. Those understand business. The others don't wanna be saved, bro. They don't care. They talk with their feelings, bro. They really don't put two and two together. I'm like, that's how business. Oh, fuck TKO. WWE should get rid of. Like, it don't work. Like, how you gonna say WWE should get rid of TKO? TKO owns WWE. What are you talking about? All the fucking fan accounts that you see on X is just like, there's a lot of dumbass idiots on this fucking platform. Don't know how business works. You feel me? But yeah, man. Regarding moving WrestleMania 42 to Las Vegas, one conversation among WWE employees and some talents yesterday was how a move of this nature never would have happened under the Vince McMahon regime. As once something was set in stone and publicly announced, it was never ever going to change unless absolutely forced upon McMahon. McMahon, you would have done the same shit. I'm sorry. You would have done the same shit. Money talks. McMahon is a money hungry SOB, bro. Like he's another one. He would have done the same shit. The thing is, we have not seen it. Maybe there's a pay-per-view here and there that he's done it before. Let me know in the comments if he hasn't, but come on. I feel like he would have done it as well. I could be wrong, but come on, bro. If they like, man, you don't want all this money? I mean, he's already a billionaire, but you know how these billionaires are, bro. They want more. They greedy as fuck. So I don't know. That's the wrestlers saying that. WWE employees, they're saying they know the business more than I. They're inside, you know. So they probably they know more than I do. So that's just me, my opinion on things. You know, I feel like my man would have just. You're throwing more money, pal? So we're staying in Vegas. Fuck off New Orleans, we'll give you money in the bank. Type shit. And no, we're not gonna give any money back. Money that you gave us, we're keeping it. But we're gonna give you money in the bank. We downgraded. I'm like, that's fucked. Type shit. Let's see. And I thought about this the other day. I'm like, damn. The 1, 2, 3 slash shit at Bad Blood The Rock, that shit was pointless. And now this shit, him announcing in New Orleans, WrestleMania is coming back to New Orleans. Fucking A.
We're gonna make it official right now, in front of the world. Next year, 2026, WrestleMania 42, live from the Superdome.
Made it official. Yo, that's crazy, cuz.
In one of the greatest cities on earth, New Orleans, Louisiana.
All that hype. New Orleans was a little graphic, pyro, and all that. You know, pyro cost a lot of money, bro. All that pyro for nothing. Pyro cost a lot of fucking money, man. All that pyro for nothing, bro. Just so we can hear, no more. We don't give you money in the bank, though. Fucking ain't. New Orleans is pissed. And these are the logos people make up, man. They cool, man. Like, people are very creative, bro. These wrestling fans. I like that shit. Like, look at this. WrestleMania, Australia. Yeah, that shit's not happening. WrestleMania 5 in the morning. Fucking A. That shit ain't happening. WrestleMania. I'm seeing this logo a lot. This WrestleMania London. Like, everybody's using that logo. And WWE didn't make this. WWE didn't make these logos. These are fan-made. And I'm seeing this logo everywhere. Podcasters are using it. It's crazy. WrestleMania London, that shit can happen soon. I'll give it. I don't know. Now with this Las Vegas shit, that Vegas wanted on some annual shit. It made it tougher for other fucking cities around the world, man. You know, it sucks. WrestleMania Tokyo, that is a shitty ass logo. I'm sorry. Saudi Arabia, that shit is mad plain. The France, this shit is lazy as well with the fucking Eiffel Tower on top. And then this shit is a ugly ass fucking WrestleMania India. Come on, that shit they could do way better than this. This shit sucks. And I'm not disrespecting your flag. It's just the art. I'm like, that shit could look way better. I see what they were trying to do, but nah. WrestleMania London looks fine. The Tokyo one, they could do better. Saudi Arabia one, I feel like they will use that WWE. This Paris one is trash. And the WrestleMania Sydney, whatever auditorium, whatever this shit's called, that famous shit in Sydney, Australia. That's a little, it's a little, they look like they're Finns. It's a little creative there, And this is the video of Triple H announcing it.
Triple H. I'm sure everyone saw our joint statement yesterday regarding the shift in some of the dates on the WWE calendar. Today, I want to announce to you the first of those, one of which we're very excited about. Coming to New Orleans on Saturday, August 29th, 2026, will be Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank is one of our biggest events of the year with high stakes, amazing drama, and the chance of a lifetime for two WWE superstars to walk away with the coveted Money in the Bank briefcase. We can't wait, and we look forward to seeing you there. Stay tuned for more details on a WrestleMania coming to New Orleans, which will be announced at a later date. I want to say a big thank you to our great local partners from both the state and the city, as well as the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation, New Orleans & Company, and the city's first-class convention center for their continued support as our major live event calendar in New Orleans continues to expand and evolve. So that just leaves one question.
Now, fuck off. Are you ready? Anyways, yeah, fuck off. So, yeah, like he said, New Orleans, you guys will get a WrestleMania. Just not next year. Unfortunately, man. That sucks for y'all. And that's how business works, man. Look, we're going to give you Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank. That shit better not be 2 nights. That shit better not be 2 nights, man. Like, we had enough with the... Like, WrestleMania 2 nights is enough. We about to get SummerSlam 2 nights. And which I don't agree with. I feel like that shit's not going to work out. I'm sorry. I feel like SummerSlam 2 nights ain't gonna work out. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, bro. They might put on two good shows. I mean, two good night shows. You feel me? But I feel like just like on some regular shit, on some annual shit for SummerSlam, 2 nights. It's just like, nah, this ain't it. This ain't fucking it, bro. They should just keep 2 nights for WrestleMania only. If y'all want to do Royal Rumble, that's fine. I get it. I'll give y'all Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. That's it. But everybody else, every other PLE, nah, man. I don't like that 2 nights. No. Motherfuckers got lives. And then fucking having pay-per-views on holidays, bro. Like right now, I'm recording this on Memorial Day weekend, and we just had Saturday night's main event last night. You feel me? And then tonight, Battleground, NXT, and Double or Nothing AEW. I'm not watching either. But come on, bro. Like, motherfuckers got lives, bro. You got podcasters that they gotta stay home and work. They can't even enjoy the fucking Memorial Day weekend because of all this wrestling, man. I mean, that's good money for them, good content. That's what's up. Go make your bread. You know, but at the same time, it's like, damn, bro, it's Memorial Day weekend. I want to chill with the family, go to a cookout, go outside type shit. Come on, man. Like, what we doing here? But that's how it is. That's the world we living in for wrestling, man. Business. They want to take our fucking holidays away now. Stay home, motherfucker. Don't do shit and watch wrestling while it's beautiful outside. Like, motherfuckers gotta go outside, man. You feel me? And look at this one. This is another fan made WrestleMania Saudi Arabia. Do not be surprised when this happens, because this is going to happen. Saudi Arabia got the fucking bread to get a WrestleMania. They got the money, bro. So don't be surprised when this happens. Don't be surprised when we're getting Saudi Arabia Royal Rumble. Everybody's saying that's gonna happen in 2026. I believe so as well, even though they haven't announced that. You know? But I feel like it's going to happen in 2026. Royal Rumble. And WrestleMania Saudi, maybe like in 2 years that will happen. You know, maybe 2027. I won't be surprised. Shit. But get ready, man. WrestleMania at 1 PM Eastern time. Won't bother me, to be honest. It's gonna feel like a glorified house show. It's like, just a Saudi show. WrestleMania is gonna feel like, it's just a Saudi show. I don't know. Let's see, man. Let's see. Yeah, to return to Vegas. WrestleMania 42 is mainly profit driven, as that they believe they can repeat this year's strong numbers. Yeah. Y'all not gonna repeat. Y'all trying to break that fucking record that y'all made. You feel me? Up the prices more. Even up on these ticket prices. The hotel prices and the flight prices. Fucking ain't. They trying to dry the fucking wrestling community off their fucking wallets, bro. They trying to dry y'all out, bro. Yes, yeah. Because I'm not one of them. I'm not going to this shit. And then the families. That's a lot of money, bro. Per person. Shit crazy. We spoke about that. This is PW Insider. There are several people within WWE believe that WrestleMania 42 will take place outside of the United States and Canada. So people thinking about this is next year, even though I just read before this that New Orleans broke that Vegas is gonna be next year as well. So this could be 40. This could be 43. WrestleMania London. Who knows? I say 45. You know, halfway. You know, to get to 50. WrestleMania 45. You know. That's just me. The 45th anniversary of WrestleMania in London. Break that Wembley fucking record. That shit could go 100K fans. I believe that shit could go, because the UK those are wrestling marks. Shout out to the UK, man. Y'all some wrestling marks up there, over there, man. Seriously. They will do not easily. I don't know. But they will do 100K. If they fit 100K. I don't know. But I won't be surprised. In London, hell yeah, I won't be surprised. And look, we got the Wyatt 6. They finally returned, man. Man, the volume. Little video. Look at the Fireflies, man. Everybody's happy that the Wyatt 6, they returned, to SmackDown. I think they were on Raw, yeah. So this is their SmackDown debut together, the faction. And it looks like they're going to put them in the tag team division, which is great. I don't know about Uncle Howdy. He's a singles guy. There's, 4 of them, and you can only have 2 in the tag team division. Or they could use the Freebird rule, And you got Nikki Cross, man. Don't know if they're gonna put her in the mid-cards woman division, going after the US championship, add her to that. Hopefully they do something, man, with the Wyatt 6, because before then it was just like, what the fuck is going on with these guys? Well, they had a birthday cake with a candle, so it was Bray's birthday. I read that somewhere. It was Bray's birthday, and they brought out a birthday cake. I didn't even peep that while I was watching SmackDown 2 nights ago. I didn't even peep the birthday cake. I was just like, okay, they're cool. They came back. They came back, man. That's what's up. And Alexa Bliss on SmackDown. So let's see if they're really going to mingle with each other, man. If she's going to be part of this faction as well. Let's see. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Ross Sass reports TNA has banned and scaled back on some additional things Fightful Select has learned. The throat slashing gesture is among them. So TNA banned throat slashing gesture. The Undertaker did it for like fucking 30 plus years. And nobody has said anything. But TNA wants to ban it. Shit. Chris Benoit did it. A lot of people fucking do it, imitating the Undertaker. Randy Orton has done it. Like, TNA said, fuck that, we're banning that shit. That's too graphic. Just throw, motherfucker. You're not even on a mainstream channel type shit. But here's what it is, man. That's TNA for you, because they say they also are cutting down on the bleeding. They will use blood when it's necessary, which I prefer. Use the blood when it's really necessary in a very strong program, brutal feud between 2 wrestlers, men or women. Use it when it matters, not just because. Look at AEW; they calm down on the blood too. Gotta use that when it matters, because if you keep using blood every freaking week, it won't matter anymore. So what are you gonna do? And you won't feel anything. Seeing color makes it makes it more fucking impactful between the 2 wrestlers in their feud. But using it on a weekly basis ain't gonna, come on, bro. That's some regular shit. Sean Ross Sapp. Well, he didn't. I think that they showed this shit last night. I didn't pay attention. I didn't see that last night. But Saturday night's main event, July 12th, 8 p.m. Eastern. Evolution, Sunday, July 13th, 7 p.m. Eastern at the State Farm Arena. That's in Atlanta, ladies and gentlemen. Get your tickets. Saturday night's main event, the same night as All in Texas, AEW, man. Same night. What am I going to watch on that night? Since it's Saturday night's main event, I don't know what kind of show they're going to put on. I saw a report that's going to be Goldberg's retirement match on Saturday night's main event. If I was to pick which watch along which pay-per-view to do a watch along on, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going with AEW All In, which I'm going to do this year. I'm gonna do a watch along for AEW All In. This is their WrestleMania. You feel me? It's a bigger show. Saturday night's main event, it's not bigger than All In, AEW All In Texas. It is not. Saturday night's main event, especially a show full of fucking commercials. Like, come on, bro. I'm going All In Texas. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So join your boy. July 12th, All In Texas. I'll be here. Watch along. I don't watch AEW. I don't watch Dynamite on a weekly basis, but I am caught up with the so-called storylines. I'm caught up with the programs and shit like that. Who's going on? Double or Nothing. You know, the finals of the Owen Hart, tournament and shit. And tonight's Double or Nothing. So I got Will Osprey over Hangman and Jamie Hayter over Mercedes Moné. Mercedes Moné getting fucked over by Athena. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. And Mercedes Moné getting pinned for the first time in her AEW career by Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter versus Toni Storm, All In Texas for the Women's World Championship. And Osprey versus Jon Moxley for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, All In. So those are my picks. That's my prediction. Holla at your boy, All In Texas, pay-per-view, watch along. I'll be here. Let's get it, man. Let's have some fun for that night. Oh, let me speak more about this, about the evolution. I saw something. I think I got it here. Never mind. I saw something that Sunday, July 13th, WWE Evolution. All women's pay-per-view. All women's PLE. Shout out to the women, by the way. In Atlanta, Georgia. That is the same night as the Beyonce Cowboy Country whatever tour. She's having a tour. That is the same night in the same city. So it's like, what? Like, I mean, I feel like nothing's gonna happen. It's gonna be a big ass night for Atlanta. Beyonce concert tour, and then all women's pay-per-view. Because there was a report before saying that it was gonna be July 12th Evolution, and I'm glad it's not, because it would not be fair to the ladies when they got their own PLE show and they're going against All In Texas. So that was the rumor before they made the announcement last night about being in July 13th, Sunday, which is a little better. They got their own night. They're on their own. More eyes will be on them. And it's 7 Eastern, so a little early. Motherfuckers gotta, wake up early in the morning on Monday morning the next day, to go to work as myself. But I feel like I'm gonna do a watch along for that one as well. Why not? I'll do it for the ladies. I will do it for the ladies. I'll do All In Texas. I will do All In Texas, AEW, watch along, and I'm going to do Evolution as well. I normally do not do Sunday pay-per-views due to my job. I wake up at 3 in the morning, bro. I'm a driver, so. But I'll do it for the ladies on that night, Sunday, July 13th. And like I said, I'm glad it's not the same night as All In. That would have been a slap in the face to the ladies if they were going against All In. But Saturday night's main event, whoever's on that show's kind of a slap in the face. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like they're not going to go crazy for that show. I think it's just a Goldberg match. Like, I saw it on a report or rumor. That's going to be his retirement match on that Saturday night's main event. So let's see. Who cares, man? To be honest, Goldberg, who gives a shit? I'm not gonna go out my way just to go watch Goldberg. Fuck out of here. I don't care. I'd rather do All In. Shout out to the ladies, man. Y'all deserve it. Now with this stacked women's division that they have in the WWE, they can do annual Evolution pay-per-views. Not before. Not after the first Evolution. They keep doing on an annual. No. Because that women's division before the division that they have now, it was just not it, bro. It was not up to par for them to have their own PLE again. It was just not. talent wasn't there. It's not enough. They weren't taking them serious. Now with the women that they have now, they're fucking talented as fuck, and they're stacked, and they're fucking stars, man. And it's enough. They have a lot for them to have their own PLE. So shout out to the women, man. Next week's SmackDown. John Cena returns to SmackDown. He just defeated R-Truth, Ron Killings, Ron Cena. You know? Cody returned. I think I got a video here somewhere about talking about that. We'll talk about that later. Bianca Belair, she returns after a little hand injury, man. That happened at WrestleMania. I saw that spot. She did a spot from the top rope, and when she landed, she was holding onto her hand very quickly. You know, hopefully everything is okay. It says she returns next week, so that's what's up, man. Unfortunately, I won't be here. I'm going on vacation on Friday. This Friday coming up, so I won't be here for this triple threat qualifying match. You got Jade Cargill versus Naomi versus Nia Jax, and you got the men's qualifying triple threat match, Andrade, Fatu, and Carmelo Hayes. I got Fatu winning this triple threat match. Maybe I think Andrade is gonna get the pin. Unfortunately. Man, that sucks. You know, and they're gonna have Solo and Fatu in the same ladder match. There's still tension between those two guys, so that's just gonna bleed into the ladder match. Oh, we family. We're gonna do it for the family. We gotta get that, and neither of them get the briefcase. In between the ladies, I say Nia Jax is taking this. This feud between Naomi and Jay, this shit is not done. It's not done. I feel like Nia Jax is gonna take this. She hasn't been on TV in a minute. She wasn't on WrestleMania and all that. And I feel like she just had a championship match, I think last Friday. And from what I've heard, it was a great fucking match between her and Tiffany. I won't be surprised if they put her in the ladder match. You know, so they'll give Nia this win. These two ladies, Jade and Naomi, they still gonna go at it. Bianca might interfere, you know, during this match, you know, because they got a storyline between the three ladies, man. The three sisters. So I got Nia winning, I got Fatu winning. Next week's Friday. Next week's SmackDown, man, ladies and gentlemen. I hope they go to 2 hours soon, man. I'm tired of the 3-hour shows, bro. 2-hour SmackDown. I'm here every Friday watch-alongs, bro. I know I said it before, every Friday watch-alongs, but these 3-hour shows is just, I can't. The show just sucks most of the time, and it's not worth your fucking. I'd rather go out and do other shit, bro. It ain't worth it. Go back to 2 hours for SmackDown. I'm here every Friday, no problem. 8 to 10, no fucking problem. I'm here. Look at this match. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be here for this watch-along. Worlds collide, man. June 7th. June 7th is the day I come back to from my vacation. So I'm going to miss this show. I'm going to have to watch this show on my own time. But look at this. El Hijo del Vikingo versus Chad Gable. That match is going to... Ooh. That shit going to be fire, bro. That shit's going to be fire. And they have a triple threat match also. I mean, not a triple threat, a trios match with Legado del Fantasma. Santos Escobar, Berto, and Angel versus Psycho Clown and two other guys. Dr. Wagner something. And I forgot the other dude's name. AAA versus WWE. We here. Worlds collide. That day is going to be fun, bro. And Money in the Bank pay-per-views, they're always fun as well. So prepare yourself for June 7th. That's just going to be a fun show from WWE PLEs, man. Get ready. And this Worlds Collide show is going to be streaming on YouTube, on their YouTube channel. That's what's up for everybody, the whole world to see it. There's no fucking complaints. Like, oh, working, I can't watch. Nope, it's on YouTube. Here you go. This shit gonna be fire, man, this match. Everybody chase it. Like, this bitch just got here. She just... And this is somebody's dream match for Evolution 2. Give me what I want. Asuka versus Io Sky. No doubt this should have been amazing, but Asuka has not been on television in so long. Hopefully she returns, between now and Evolution. That's like what? Month and a half until we get there. So hopefully we hear something from Asuka. We all miss Asuka. She's fucking great. But I would have loved to see that match, Io Sky versus Asuka. I think we have seen it before, but we want to see it, for a title. I got no memory of this match ever happening, to be honest. Maybe during tag teams or some shit, because Damage Control because Asuka was not Asuka was the Damage Control. Was Asuka Damage Control? It was Io, Dakota Kai, Bailey, and Kyrie. Asuka was not. Asuka was. I feel like she was. Yo, correct me in the comments, bro. It's been so long, bro. It's been so long. Is that when you have like factions like that? To me, it was just like, okay, it's not enough for me to like, wow, what a great faction, and it stays in my conscience. Nah, bro. It was just all great ladies that could fucking go. I think she was though. I think she was in Damage Control for a while or some shit. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments. But a real feud, Kana, Asuka, Io Sky, championship match. Hey, they will blow the roof. They will blow the roof off. Seriously, those two ladies, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now let's hear. I hope I have it here too. Oh, it's probably later. Anyways, let's hear Jesse the Body Ventura going off on the rules of the steel cage match on commentary. Let's get it.
How do you win it going out the door? Well, that's the rules. You have to go over the top. Both his what kind of BS is that? Well, that's how the rules work. You can walk out the door. As we take a look at the match replay presented by Dude White's. Wait a minute.
Jesse ain't happy about the fucking ending. I wasn't happy about it either. Cause like, damn, bro, like you just walk out. That's it. Like you just hit the South of Heaven chokeslam, and then you hit a concerto on top of that. You could have pinned the guy. He was done. He was out. No, you decide to walk out the cage. I didn't like that shit. I thought that shit was just stupid. But I get what they were trying to do with Drew McIntyre. Like give him a fucking, it's like playing it safe type shit. So he won't look like, oh, he got beat, bro. He got beaten regardless, bro. Dude got concerto. Like, what we talking about here, bro? I should have pinned him. I feel like he should have pinned him. That would have been a great way, and they could run it back when Drew McIntyre heals up, because I know this shit ain't over. This shit ain't over. And Drew McIntyre, we'll talk about it when we get there, because I got a post on that about Drew McIntyre's health right now. But yeah, man, I'm with Jesse. I don't like the walking out, but I think there was a post that I found of Jesse back in the day talking about, I would have walked out the cage. I'm like, you a hypocrite ass motherfucker. Now you can't, like, come on. Before you was like, yeah, just walk out the cage. I would have done it. And now you're bitching over here talking about, why did he walk the cage? That's a BS ending, which I agree, but you used to be for it back then, But that's just me. I'd rather pin them. He had him pinned right there after that concerto. Why would you just walk out? I didn't like it. But these two guys, when they put on a fucking show, they put on a show. These two big monsters. Shout out to both of these men, because they were banged up before this match. They came into this match banged up in the steel cage, bro. Just crazy. Osprey. He wants AJ Styles to quit his job so he could wrestle him. That's some selfish shit, cuz. That's some selfish shit. But at the same time, Tony Khan, he will pay bank to AJ. Yo, AJ, how much you want? Lighter schedule. Lighter schedule. He could be with his family more often and be getting paid millions, bro. Just working once a week. Hey, what the fuck? Osprey said, yo, AJ, quit your job. Quit your job, bro. I'm coming over here so I can wrestle you. Get the fuck. You want to wrestle him? You should have came over here to the Fed. But you afraid of the grind, cuz you don't want to come over here, live over here, move your family over here. You want to stay over there and all that traveling, and then want to complain about the traveling. Too much traveling, motherfucker. This is what you wanted. No, I don't think he's complaining. I think he's happy. Will Osprey is making that money, supporting his family, and he gets to live in the UK. And I know for a fact he's not paying that flight back and forth to the UK. I'm for sure TK got him a jet or some shit, or he uses TK's private jet. You know, the Khan's private jet to go back home and type shit. So AJ Styles versus Will Osprey, that'll be a fantastic match. Fantastic. Facts. But that's just Osprey. Osprey lately be talking a lot of shit about WWE, man. I feel like they put him up to this, bro. They put him up to this. Tony Khan's like, yo, listen. I'm gonna make you my champion at All In. You're gonna defeat Moxley. I'm gonna make you my champion, but you gotta go around in these interviews talking shit about WWE. That we're the best, we're on their tail, and we're gonna take over and all that stuff. Which honestly, I don't see that ever happening. If they don't change their ways on how they fucking do TV, bro, on a weekly basis, I don't see that ever happening. You cannot just gain the fans' attention and grow just by fucking pro wrestling. Give us something else. Give us some interesting storylines, bro. You guys are fucking edgy as hell, yet y'all scared to go to the edge, bro. And then yeah, it's like y'all can't come up with great storylines, crazy storylines, or some realist. No, it's like hokey. Motherfuckers is copying shit from movies. And it's like, come on, bro. This shit don't feel authentic at all. Y'all copying from fucking WWE. They had the John Cena farewell tour. They was like, all right, so we're gonna do this with fucking what's his name? What's this dude's name? Oh my God, what's his name? Double J, Jeff Jarrett. We're gonna do it with this guy. And you saw the fucking pushback from the fans. Like, why the fuck do we have Jeff Jarrett on my television on a weekly basis? Every fucking week, everybody was pissed off about this. Nobody wanted it. All of a sudden, Jeff Jarrett has disappeared. Vanished. He wanted, bro. Y'all were trying to do the same thing, bro. And what else? There's probably has been other shit that AEW took from WWE that they did this year. Somebody said it somewhere. I don't remember what was it. Let me know in the comments, man. Cause y'all really need to be creative. Like, y'all need to really be edgy, bro. Like, go outside. Like, do some fighting outside or some shit. I don't know, man. Like, it's not the same like back in the day, bro. Motherfuckers just go to a bar and just have a fucking fight there, or compelling storylines. Like, make it really personal. Like, I really enjoyed the Swerve versus Hangman. I really enjoyed that feud. That was a great feud, man. The Punk versus MJF, that was fantastic, bro. That was great shit. Seriously, man. I don't know, man. AJ Styles, Will Osprey, they will fucking kill it in the ring together. But this dude is out here, bro, going crazy. Talking about WWE this, WWE that. They can't fuck with us in the ring. Yeah, cuz. All right, man. Look at this new faction. Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Paul Heyman. We didn't forget that little feud Rollins and Bronson had, man. We didn't forget. All of a sudden, they're gonna have to explain themselves in this upcoming show on Raw. Like, what's going on with this shit? Now all of a sudden, y'all cool? What's going on here? Y'all used to beef. Dude, this dude gave you 6 tsunamis, bro. And you were gone. You were coughing up blood. And all of a sudden, y'all cool? What the fuck what's the dilly here? What the dilly, yo? What's going on? You feel me? We should get an explanation, but this faction looks crazy. Can you imagine Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, tag team champions? Bro, Raw needs it. Raw needs that type of tag team. They need help there. Fucking A. That's just the beast. But Paul Heyman behind them, yo. Everybody was saying it for weeks. Who's the third man? Who's the third man? Who's the third man? And a lot of people were like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? There is no fucking third man. Why everybody thinks there's gonna be a third? There you go. There you go, your third man right here, man. There you go. Fucking A. Bronson Reed, man. Shit crazy. Already read that. There you go. Drew McIntyre will be off WWE television for the foreseeable future. McIntyre, who has been working hurt for some time, finished his current WWE dates tonight with his loss to Damian Priest. The word backstage at the show was McIntyre will be taking an extended period off and is off television going forward. While there has been talk of McIntyre landing a potential big Hollywood role for some time, this absence will not be related to that, and it's more about personal time off. Source PW Insider. Well-deserved time off, man. Dude has been killing it on a weekly basis on social media. Dude, Drew McIntyre, man. The evolution of Drew McIntyre has been fucking outstanding, bro. From 3MB to Drew Galloway to bro. Fucking amazing, man. Fucking amazing. And he's proof. He is proof that you can become so much better after getting fired or let go, released, or no contract renewed after WWE. Go to the Indies. Go find yourself. You know, recreate. Like, what can you fix? Fix what's broken. What can be changed about your character, your personality. You know, look at Fuego del Sol. He took off his mask. Now he's OS Course. I forgot his name. I'm my bad, bro, for botching your name. Corso, some shit like that. And I saw his video about talking about it, him taking off the mask and all that. And I was like, yeah, I like this. And he won his championship in some independent. Dude is doing his thing in the Indies, bro. He's doing his thing in the Indies. Shout out to him, bro. I'm happy for him. Seriously. He was one of those dudes I was wondering, like, where the fuck is Fuego del Sol, bro? Because Fuego del Sol was not hitting, bro. It was not hitting at all. This new attitude that this guy took off the mask. He said, fuck this. I'm doing my own thing. I'm creating my own path. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. I like this. We got OS Curso, some shit like that. Let me know in the comments, man. Shout out to him, bro. I like it. Stephanie Vaquera says that she was comfortable performing on the main roster. I don't feel a big difference. I feel home. Shout out to her. That's that confidence that she got in her, bro. She got that aura. Once WWE fans laid their eyes on her for the first time, it was over. She got the attention of everybody. The whole wrestling community. Now she's a lot of people's favorite. Number one, La Primera. La Primera. You feel me? And she's fucking great in the ring. Her English is very, challenging, Hopefully with time it'll get a little bit better. But her in-ring work, great. Her presentation, great. The fans, they love her already. That aura is crazy, bro. From Stephanie Vaquer. And yeah, she is main. She's been main roster already. Ever since she stepped foot in NXT. Up main roster already. But you have to put her in NXT, let people, like that. They already got Julie on the main roster. She's ready, man. She got a match with Jordan Grace tonight. Battleground. I don't know, man. If she loses the championship, I say bring her up to the main roster. I feel like Stephanie Vaquer will be a Raw girl. Keep Julia and Stephanie away from each other. She'll be a Raw girl. Spoke about this already. I don't know the Young Bucks in this. So I don't know what was that about.
Again, at the Kia Forum, it'll be on YouTube, WWE's YouTube channel, and by Kingo URN for a very
Oh, the Young Bucks.
the Mexican luchador, of course, part of AAA, which was acquired by WWE. He's exciting. He's exhilarating.
Look how happy he looks, bro. He's so happy, bro. Hubby Kingo, he's so happy. Oh, I'm in the WWE, man. That's a lot of wrestlers' fucking dream, bro. To be in the WWE. There's some wrestlers that don't give a shit about WWE, like Will Osprey. He says he doesn't like WWE. Doesn't care about it. He don't care about WrestleMania, none of that shit. But WWE is the top dog, man. WrestleMania and all that, mainstream. Osprey don't care about that. And look at Hubby Kingo, he's happy as fuck. He's facing Chad Gable. That's gonna be amazing. Amazing. Now, shout out to Julian Weeks. He's talking about the 2 seconds of he's showing here Julia winning the her qualifying match. But this fan was talking about this move. A lot of people were talking about this ballerina spin that Julia was making and the way Charlotte sold it. Yeah, that shit looked terrible. I know what she was trying to do, but it just didn't look right. Maybe it could have been Charlotte the way she sold it, and also the way Julia didn't really, perform the maneuver, on her. It didn't look devastated. She just did a ballerina spin. It didn't look, But here goes Julian Weeks, talking about, instead of talking about the fucking move, like what about the fucking win that she got? So shout out to him. That I always see him defending a lot of wrestlers and Triple H. It's official. Cena, Paul, Rhodes, Uso unveiling the official Money in the Bank artwork. Now, main event of Saturday nights. Oh no, it wasn't. Yeah, it was the main event. Main event, Saturday night's main event. John Cena interfered with the main event. Jey Uso versus Logan Paul. Pulled the ref out when there was a cover. John Cena beating the shit out of Jey Uso. Then Cody Rhodes came out. They started brawling. And right there, man. Then Jey Uso did the splash. Pin Logan Paul, retained the championship. All four men were fighting each other. And from right there, I was like, okay, there we go. Tag team match, Money in the Bank already. Because Money in the Bank is in 2 weeks. It's in 2 weeks. So, they already made it official. And here goes. Because a lot of people were talking. There were reports and rumors talking about it was going to be Travis Scott and Cena versus Bad Bunny and Cody Rhodes. That never stuck with me. I was like, what the fuck? Nah, man. And a lot of people were against that. None of us wants to see Travis Scott in the ring. None of us. At all. None of us. No. Fuck out of here. Type shit, Shit was terrible what we saw at WrestleMania. Imagine in the ring. I mean, has been reports and rumors that he has been training, so I don't know, but we're getting Uso, Rhodes, Logan Paul, and Cena tag team match, Money in the Bank, June 7th. Get ready, Los Angeles. Get ready. Now, this is the one I was talking about. Jesse Ventura saying, if I were the boss man, I'd choose the door. So he was doing commentary at that time. Let's hear him out.
something to Hogan, reading him his rights, maybe.
I doubt that very seriously. It looks like the big boss man now will make his attempt to go out again.
If I were the boss man, I'd choose the door.
Now he's going up to the top.
There you go. What you said? Let's just put up the volume, man. What you said?
If I were the boss man, I'd choose the door.
What you said here?
How do you win it going out the door?
Well, that's the
I
rule.
thought you had to go over the top. What kind of BS is that?
You contract, you hypocrite ass motherfucker. Shout out to Jesse, man. Shout out to Jesse, man. I put this in here just for fun. Poland and Russian set up a 5v5 MMA brawl. And it's exactly what you expected. Let's enjoy this real quick. What we talking about here? This is like a minute and some change. Let's see what's up. How back can this shit go? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. 3 referees. 5 on 5. It should be 5 referees. Oh god, he's down. Oh my god, they beating the shit out of each other. Well, there's 4. Oh, there is 5 referees. Oh, they jumping him. Oh, they jumping him. That ain't fair. They jumping him. Is this elimination? Is this elimination? Damn. Which country is which? I think Russian is the darker colors. It is elimination. Now 2 guys are getting jumped. Oh, Poland is winning. Oh, shit. Oh, he's done. Oh, shit. He's done. Poland won. Poland beat the shit out of Russia. Holy shit. That was fun. Damn. Yo, this was the Beyonce one I was talking about earlier. Damn, Poland beat the shit out of him, bro. Flawless victory. Wiped out Russia. Damn. But this was I was talking about. The Beyonce Carter Tour. Mercedes-Benz July. No, we're done. We're done here. We're done here. And then the Evolution. Same night. Same night. Same thing with Jesse. And that's it, man. That is the final. You know, this was repeated. I'm going to take this off. But that is this week's wrestling. My ex-wrestling news, man. What happened throughout the week of wrestling. I know there was more news out there, but I was collecting news today, to be honest. So if there's some news out there that I missed that happened throughout the week, you know, my bad. But I feel like I should do this on a weekly basis from now on. I liked it the first time I did it, and it felt good doing it again. This week. If you fucks with this shit, hit a like, man, and let me know what's up. You know, talk about the news and getting my, you know, opinions about it. And we can have conversations about, you know, what happened. You know, all that good stuff, man. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate if you made it this far. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Till next time.
Goodbye. Mwah, and good night, bang.
Peace.